Welcome back to Main Street Living. We're having a lot of fun reminiscing today, looking back at everything over the past year for our 1-year birthday, guys. And one thing that I still think of is I never thought we'd be having a family Christmas over Zoom. But since that's the way people could celebrate safely this past year, that's what we did. And I mean, gosh, I still can't grasp that we've had to adapt like this.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's been one of the most difficult things for people is not being able to be with friends and family, especially to celebrate milestones like birthdays or holidays. And it's also become clear, though, that people have, found some very innovative ways to reimagine everything from Mardi Gras to summer camp, all in a new virtual world. So take a look.
Well, it's interesting, Catherine. Like, how can we actually replicate kids being independent at a pandemic home camp?
Because I know. So
crazy.
Here's what I think. So I had kids home for home camp for many summers. Mm-hmm. Here's the key. This is really the key. If they're having fun, leave them alone. Okay, just don't involve yourself, even unless they're like eating dirt or compost or something. Right. Leave them alone and make sure they're making their own lunch, because there is nothing to suck up your time as a parent who's trying to work at home. We're all trying to work at home now. Right. The kids are home. It's 11. They're like, when's lunch? No, you're going to teach them how to make lunch. I'm showing my book here, How to Be a Person.
Yes.
You give it to them. They can make a quesadilla. They can make a grilled cheese sandwich. They can boil a pot of ramen. They will, by the end of the summer, know how to make some simple meals, and you will not be interrupted every 5 seconds to make lunch.
Tell me a little bit about what's going on into putting this production on, especially in a year that's pretty unorthodox.
Yes, well, like everywhere, we're not going to be on a stage. The theaters are closed, and we cannot have the thousands and thousands of people that come to see us every year in a theater. So we're putting together 3 episodes that will run throughout the month of December, and showing a lot of behind the scenes footage, talking to people that helped make the production happen, talking to people that have been affected by the performances over the years, and how it's impacted their lives.
Having parades canceled this year because of COVID, obviously a big blow to the community. So since everyone's at home this year, one group did start a movement to make gorgeous Mardi Gras floats on people's homes. So here to tell us all about it, we have Charmaine Cooper Hussein with the crew of House Floats. Charmaine, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So tell me, how did you guys come up with this idea to bring the decorations to the neighborhoods?
So it was actually a joke on Twitter. I knew this person through Twitter. We did not know each other personally. Her name's Megan Boudreau, and she made a joke just minutes within our mayor canceling Mardi Gras parades that she would turn her house into a float and throw beads at her neighbors. And that was like Thursday. And by Sunday, I was on a Zoom call with 30 other people, and we were organizing this thing.
Oh my gosh, that's so incredible that they're still able to do that. And are people decorating themselves, or are they hiring people to decorate? I mean, some of the designs are really spectacular.
Both. There's been an incredible crowdsourcing that's gone on. And then a lot of people hired float artists to either help partially or to actually just construct the entire float. And that was really beneficial for a lot of people who got laid off when the parades were canceled.
Wow, that was so cool to see, just from everywhere. I mean, from Mardi Gras to the Nutcracker to, children learning how to be a person. People were very creative during the pandemic, and it led to a ton of a bunch of new things that we discovered. But we can't forget about our furry little friends. And, when we come back up, we're going to check in on our animals. All right, stay right there.